fabrication process. First, the silicon ingot is polished into a silicon wafer, and after that it undergoes a wafer processing such as oxidation, patterning, and etching. And after that, a completed series of processed wafer is produced. After that, a die attach is being inserted into a packages, and a wire bonding. A die is bonded with wire to the metal pins of the housing. And finally, an encapsulated IC is completed and produced.
Wet oxidation. It is a form of hydrothermal reaction. The oxidation is done by involving the dissolved components in H2O with oxygen as oxidizer. Generally, wet oxidation grows slowly when compared to dry oxidation, but this has become an advantage. The reason is higher growth rate is the oxidant solubility limit for SiO2, which is much higher for wet oxidation than dry oxidation. Thus, wet oxidation is applied for thick oxide in insulation and passivation layers. The chemical reaction is Si plus 2H2O that equal to SiO2 plus 2H2. Due to its water content, the wet oxide films exhibit a lower dielectric strength and more porosity to impurity penetration than dry oxides. When the electrical and chemical properties of the film are not critical, then this wet oxidation is preferred. Mainly, wet oxidation is to grow thick oxides such as masking oxide, blanket filled oxide, etc.
Now we continue for dry oxidation. Dry oxidation has lower growth rate than wet oxidation. Although the oxide film quality is better. Therefore, then oxides such as green oxide, peroxide oxide, and especially the gas oxide uses the dry oxidation process. Compared with other, this has best material characteristic and quality. The oxidation rate is low, and so the oxide thickness can be controlled accurately. And the chemical reaction for silicon and oxide is Si plus O2 will be silicon oxide.
So okay, this is the slide about comparison about the oxidation. So wet oxidation is fast and dry oxidation is slow. A layer of silicon dioxide, field oxide, provides insulation between device manufactured on the same substrate. As you can see on this diagram, A, B, C, D,